Questions for quarterback Brendan Sorsby? Chad?
When you transferred to Cincinnati, is this what you envisioned? Running a balanced offense, running it at a pretty high level, a lot of weapons outside, good running backs, kind of, a little bit of everything to work with?
Yeah, I mean, obviously on my visit and stuff, they kind of took me through like what their vision for the program was, and obviously I got to see it, and obviously it's starting to come to fruition now. But I feel really good about where we're at, and I think we can keep building off it too.
Texas is a pretty big state. Eastland is a bit away from where you're from, but you guys are similar builds. His dad was a high school coach, so what do you see out of the other guy, or have you watched much now?
I haven't got to see too much, but obviously, getting to go back home is very exciting for me. Should have a ton of people there, a lot of family, a lot of friends, so it'll be good to get back into Texas. Obviously, like you said, it's still probably 4.5, 5 hours away from home, but it's going to be good to be back in Texas.
When you see media pundits ranking you as a top 10 quarterback in the country, is that something that you go, oh wow, that's cool, or is it just kind of water off the shoulders?
I mean, it's cool, but obviously, it varies week to week. If I go out there and stink it up this week, it's not going to be that way next week. So really just try to stay even keel and just go out there and have fun with it like I have been and see where I'm at here now at the end of the season.
You probably had great connections with receivers in the past. Can you describe you and Xavier, or he wants to be Hendo now, right? Is that the deal? Hendo.
Yeah. I mean, like I said in the past, is just all the work that we've gotten in practice, outside of practice, and just being able to trust him with the ball and throw the 50-50 ball, and it's not 50-50. He comes down with it, and it's just nice to have that connection with him, and hopefully we can keep building off it too, and try to find him more often.
Brendan, first true road game for you guys this season. Walk us through the preparation and the mindset heading into a later kickoff for you guys. Obviously, the first four have been at noon. Talk about the preparation there for a night game.
Yeah, so it'll be weird. We'll finally get to watch maybe a little college game day and maybe some earlier college games, but it'll be good. Obviously, a good experience for us to get on the road and just see what it's like. Obviously, a lot of guys probably haven't had a night kickoff, but it'll be good for us to go through and find a way to go win a game, but definitely a good experience.
How much do you look at the season as a big picture, such that like against Pitt and Miami, they're giving a lot of cushion on Henderson? You take that. Now you come in against Houston and they're playing press, and that opens up, the go routes or the fades for touchdowns. Do you look at it like that, thinking the more that I take some of this, they're going to have to change what they do?
I mean, yeah, and obviously, Texas Tech's a really good defense, but obviously they've got to make a decision on if they want to double him, if they want to play off, if they want to play press. So, I mean, we've got a lot of other weapons too that we can spread the ball around too. But if he's pressed, I feel good taking a deep shot to him. If he's off, if the corner's off, I feel good about just checking it down and letting him go to work. So, yeah, I mean, it's really just varies play to play and game to game.
With the rate that they score, how important is your run game and Corey and whoever this week?
Yeah, very important. Obviously, if you can establish the run game, it makes everything else easier. So, we got to get him going, and I think we will. But it all happens one play at a time, though.
You were talking all offseason about how much you want to hit someone. When you saw that Houston defender in between you and the goal line, did you get a little excited?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that was exactly what was going to happen, but I was glad it did happen like that. Obviously, it was a good feeling. Kandra helped me out a little bit too, tackling me into the end zone. He keeps telling me about it too, reminding me in the facility every day. So, it was a good time, and it was fun to lower the shoulder and go get in the end zone.
Your tight end room has had some injuries. Gavin Grover seems to be getting a lot of snaps. What have you seen from him and just what he offers physically to the offense?
Yeah, obviously he's a very big dude. Still young, obviously, but he's gonna be a really good player for us, and he's done a great job so far with the snaps that he's gotten. So just continue to build off that is what we're preaching to him, and he's gonna be a really good player.
Can you explain how the donut deal went down? How did you get all those, and do you account for the extras that the Candras and folks like that have?
Yeah, I tried to get enough for the staff and the offense to also enjoy some donuts, but obviously the defense getting a shutout was a big deal, so try to reward them. And Canteen went and picked him up, obviously, so I'm sure he had to make a couple phone calls as well. But it was definitely a good experience, and the guys were really happy about it.
Cool. Any other questions for Brendan?
Nope.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Brendan.
Thank you all.